Hey guys, how's it hanging? Right, so I just watched The Sadness from 2021, and I noticed some people were asking me for a review of this film because it's kind of like a proto-crossed film, and the director of The Sadness, the movie, is going to be the director of the crossed film. So right, The Sadness, inspired by the crossed comic book, written, directed, and edited by this Rob Jabbaz guy, and, well, to cut straight to the chase here, I think it's pretty good. I have good faith in this director for the upcoming Cross film. Yeah, I read that they filmed it in just 28 days, and the special effects, the gore, there's lots of blood. It looks great. So I have good faith that they'll successfully execute this project, should it hopefully happen. Right, but what is the plot? So we follow this couple, a guy named Jim and his girlfriend named Kat, who kind of have this argument and go to work kind of upset with each other. But then there's this outbreak, this mysterious alvin virus, which I guess is kind of like, I don't know, kind of like rabies, I guess. It's not quite clear what this virus does to people. Anyway, so where was I going with this? Right, so then this outbreak happens, right? We see this old lady is the first one we see, and she looks pretty, well, I mean, she does look pretty rabid, I guess. And she, like, boils someone's face with, like, a fry oil, and, yeah, it's chaos. So that's what's happening with Jim. And then as regard for Kat, she's on like this train, and this guy who basically is like, I don't know, I guess he looks like me, I guess, because absolutely unhinged, starts like stabbing a whole bunch of people on this bus. Oh, another thing. I don't know if it's like a cultural thing or something, but I don't really understand some of the reactions. I don't know if it's because, I don't know if it's a cultural thing, if they're much more passive in Taiwan or whatever, but yeah, they're just like watching this guy go Super Saiyan mode or whatever on this bus, like stabbing a whole bunch of people. They just kind of like watch and hope he doesn't go up to them next. It's kind of bizarre. Yeah, that's complete bloodbath. Kind of a cartoonish level, sort of like Terrifier level, like where there's way more blood than would actually happen IRL. Yeah, they go over the top in one place. And in one instance, it's just kind of gimmicky a little bit, but it's not a big deal. So yeah, there's plenty of blood. Even some of the sexual elements present in the Crossed comic book series is here represented as well. Not really shown, but stuff that would be certainly in line. Like on the train, Kat, the female protagonist's, the girl next to her, she gets stabbed in the eye by this guy with an umbrella. And then later, they escape to the hospital. And then the guy comes back. He's like a businessman, I guess. She's like, I guess, like sedated and getting treated or whatever. And he goes up to her and takes out the patch of her like gouged out eye and has his way with the wound. We don't see it, but I mean, we see his face when we have it. I mean, that's pretty graphic stuff. Also of note here, I like the ending quite a bit. Spoiler alert, it turns out the boyfriend, Jim, he travels all the way across the land to go find Kat, and when he gets there, he's infected. And they have like a final conversation behind a locked gate, Kat and Jim, and she kind of loses her mind and breaks down to psychosis, I guess. And Jim explains that he loves her, and that's why he's got to like wear her skin. It's just bizarre. Yeah, there's the doctor character who theorizes that the people are in there, and that's why they're like crying, these infected people, but they can't, like, yeah, the alvin virus messes up their minds, rewires things in the wrong ways, links. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, they just don't have a control in the matter. Kind of like how you can't stop breathing, they can't stop doing that, even though you might be able to like think about not breathing. I feel like I'm making this way too complicated. Yeah. Okay. Right. Anyways, it's kind of interesting, I guess. And then she dies off screen, and he dies from a wound. Yeah. I guess the only negative things I would say is that I don't know if this was explicitly supposed to be the case, but I really didn't need any of the social commentary. I don't know. I didn't need any of the COVID commentary. I really didn't need any of that, dog. There was also some slight musings on like people being too on their phones. It's like, bro, I don't, I'm good. I'm good, mate. I'm good. But I liked it. Like I said, it was an impressive effort because this was also Rob Jabbaz's first feature film. This was the first film he directed. So it's good. Directed, filmed, edited. Or excuse me, scripted it, filmed it, edited. Nice work, bruh. As for the cross film, apparently the script is penned by Garth Ennis. So, yeah. Hopefully there's more update on that front as well. All right, this has gone on way too much. All right, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good one.